Good afternoon. God, we're having some fun, aren't we? I'm going to do the solar eclipse again later on because the amount of comments, people, you just really do not understand the science that you think you understand. This one is purely about the Sagnac Effect. Georges Sagnac in 1913. I repeat, I slam dunk. Boom! Never happened. It is not true. It is only to be found online. I'm saying it's not true because every single encyclopedia set that I have from 1961 up until 1993-94, plus loads of other books like the Dictionary of Science that is 2009, there is not one single mention of Sagnac, okay? It's a slam dunk. It has been introduced, it has been fed into the mix to try and cement the absurdity that is relativity and everything else. So I'm going to go on a full frontal attack right now. They are lying. Why is it that it's only to be found online, on Google, on search engines? Why is it not in any written encyclopedia? You know people with encyclopedias? There is only one way to find out. It's strange that it's not there, isn't it? You've got Galileo, Roma, Huygens, Bradley, Fitzer, all of them. This was in 1913. If it was in 1913, it should be getting just as much airtime as all of the rest of them, because it is all linked to relativity. 2009, there is not a mention of Sagnac. There is not a mention of Sagnac. 1961, 1988, 1978, 88 and 98, and various other encyclopedias, including advanced level physics. 1977. Why is it not anywhere? Why can it only be found online? Unfortunately, there is a generation now growing up, and they are going to be a generation that has never had books, proper books to do research. You now have to rely online for everything, your devices. You are going to be in so much strife because without the books, without the written word where things cannot be tampered with, you are going to be at the mercy of liars and charlatans, right? It's a fact. This is plain stupid. It didn't ever happen, but not only have they made it a thing, they have also made it intertwined with relativity and interferometry and all of the rest of the rubbish that it is, right? How can you research anything properly if you can only rely on what you can find online? And just for the record, Google and NASA have been working together since 2005. Now, you may think that you're going to be told the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth, but I guarantee you it's going to be lies, all lies, and nothing but lies. The truth, and like I always say, half of this is lies anyway, but the lies are written down. And it's at times like these, when something like this pops up, it's like, what? Where did this come from? I've been around long enough to know that this has never been a thing, right? I didn't have this in my childhood. The few times that I did pay attention in class, there was no Sagnac Effect. But here it is. And funnily enough, the hunch that it's not in any of the books, it's not in any single book. So how is it possible? People, What else is there to say? You don't believe? Then start asking people who have encyclopedias. Mate, can you just look up Sagnac for me? See, it's in there. The Sagnac Effect by Georges Sagnac in 1913. It should be getting just as much airtime as that lot. 1913. It's been linked to what Einstein said, to relativity, to the whole thing. But there is no mention of it in any single book. Again, it's about logic and common sense. And people, you need to claw logic and common sense back before it is too late. None of this. It's about science. It's about common sense. The absurdities are running fast and furious. Right, I will be back with more solar eclipse to prove that light is absolute. There is no delay. There is no photon. There is no 299,792,458 meters per second. It's an absurdity, and our solar eclipse that we have on this planet, we can see the sun being blocked by the moon, proves that light is absolute. For those of you that I have like a regular half a dozen or 8 people, regulars, right? Not regular, I can't block them because I do block people. I know when people are just wasting my time. But these people, they're just on the fringe. So they keep coming back at me with the comments like, yeah, but you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, yes, I do. You don't understand. You think you understand. Back and forth, back and forth. Enough that in the last couple of days, enough that I'm going to go over the solar eclipse again, okay? After this. So I will see you guys later on. Remember, Google the Sagnac Effect. It's going to tell you everything about it. It's intertwined with everything, with Roma, with relativity, with friggin' Einstein, but only on the digital platform. Nothing in the books. Common sense and logic. Honestly, people, you're really up against it. You're really up against it. Okay. Ich will zurückkommen. I will be back.